Most peculiar. Yesterday there was just ocean, but now there is an island.
The Dark Island, Zane.
I wonder how much irreparable damage the rising of the Dark Island did to the marine wildlife. Surely a few species are going to go extinct.
We have to find out what is on that island.
Perhaps my falcon can have a look.
Not a bad idea, actually. It's a fair distance to fly, but seeing how that bird is nearly a magical creature, I'm sure it'll be fine. Who are these people? Refugees from the Bounty Escape last episode, maybe?
We just got our tails handed to us, and we couldn't even stop one of them.
The Stone Army is tough, and I like that. It makes them a formidable villain. Makes you wonder how the ninja are going to be able to win against them.
There is a way to defeat them, and it is told within the scrolls.
You and your dumb scrolls, Misako. You couldn't have told anybody about this sooner?
The true power of the Green Ninja can only be unlocked when his 4 protectors find their own pure elemental powers.
Are we the protectors?
I don't know, Cole. Maybe if you would look down, you would see yourself on that scroll.
If we are the protectors, then we're doomed. Our elemental golden weapons no longer exist. We cannot tap into our elemental powers without them.
There we go. Someone finally said it.
And there is a way to unlock your powers on your own. We must go to the Temple of Light.
I was about to go on a rant about how she should have just told them all of this a while ago, and maybe we could have avoided all of the destruction of Ninjago City, but then I started to think about the timeline of events since Misako got here, and it hasn't been that long. This is Misako's 3rd episode, and each one has been about a day. Day 1, the giant stone warrior came alive, and that was the first interaction we've had with Misako, so it's okay that she didn't tell them right away there was a lot going on. Then episode 8, last episode, we'll assume was just the next day, or yesterday in relation to the episode that we're going through right now. Yesterday, the entire city was attacked and they had to escape. It was also when the rest of the Stone Army was released. Before that, Misako wasn't trying to stop the Stone Army because no one even knew they existed. And now we're at the present, this episode, where Misako is telling the ninja about the method to defeat the Overlord's army, so all is good. What I'm trying to say is that the timeline of Misako telling the ninja about the Temple of Light and the elemental powers works out fine. Huh? What was that? Nobody asked about this? Okay, whatever. This is my video. You can just shut the frick up. On this second scroll Misako pulls out, we can see the 4 ninja symbols as well as Lloyd's. Also up here on the peak of the mountain is a glowing ball that probably represents the temple. Misako believes the Temple of Light is on the Dark Island, and that's why no one has been able to find it. So they decide to go look. The ship magically teleports into the water, and we get this wholesome goodbye for all of the ninja.
Now, promise me you'll eat your vegetables.
Mom!
Ed, tell him if he's gonna save the world, he has to eat his vegetables.
Do what your mother says.
Ed, what happened to you? He looks like he needs a nap. Cole's dad sings a goodbye song, and what is that? Is that Kid Jay? Oh my gosh, we're still dealing with the repercussions of that time travel episode. Okay, I lied. Kind Zane, don't say bye to anybody.
Now, Dareth, as the honorary brown ninja, we're entrusting you with protecting Ninjago and tending to the Ultra Dragon.
What's my elemental power?
Hot air?
So I command the wind.
That's not what she meant. But good for Dareth, though. He got something meaningful to do.
I will miss Ninjago, for it's all I know. But I am excited to see what the future has in store.
They're making this out to be some giant voyage. Even the title of the episode is The Last Voyage, but I'm not getting that vibe. It just kind of feels like a regular episode. The Dark Island hasn't been hyped up in my opinion, nor the importance of going there. Like, I understand where they're going and why they're going there, but I don't feel a ton of motivation or excitement about it. They should have talked about the voyage and the preparations more. Maybe ended the episode with them setting sail, but of course we're already 2/3 into the season now, so things have to be pushed along. That's a cool boat shot.
I hope the Stone Army is there. They may have gotten the best of us once, but never again.
You said it. Hear, hear.
I wonder if this is the end of our destiny.
If it is, there isn't anyone else I'd want by my side.
Hear, hear. You said it.
No, actually, you said it. Twice. Also, this is definitely not the end of their destiny. We've got another 16 seasons of Ninjago content.
My falcon has arrived at the Dark Island.
Ooh, that's rough. Me messing with the machine that carries old people upstairs.
What you call mud is concentrated evil. A dark matter that with one drop could make a man's heart turn as black as night.
Dark matter. Kind of cool. Also, Garmadon's helmet changes in the scene. At first, it's his old helmet, and then it switches to the Overlord's new one.
Jay, this is no time to be making jokes! The bounty can only take so much!
Who's laughing?
And there's the voice error. We haven't had one in a little while.
Star teeth.
Star teeth are basically killer starfish. They eat ships and sink them.
About time, Jay! Perfect!
His mouth doesn't move when he speaks.
Faster, or we'll sink!
They should be focused on the ones on the side of the ship. If they bite a hole in the deck, you'll be fine, but if a hole appears in the hull, you're cooked. Yup, what did I say?
I sense something.
Is it the Falcon? Is he all right?
No, it's something else.
The sonar didn't pick that up? Okay.
Who would build a lighthouse way out here?
It's not a lighthouse. It's a prison.
You get all that from those little pictures?
Ooh, okay. We're about to get a big reveal.
You found me!
Do you know him?
Of course I know him! I built him, for heaven's sake!
Dr. Julian is alive. But how?
Ah, you found your memory switch.
Here's the thing. Dr. Julian wiped Zane's memory and made him think he was a human, correct? So why is he being so open about Zane being a robot? What if Zane didn't know he was a robot yet? That would have been a crazy twist. Unless Dr. Julian just wiped Zane's memory but didn't mean for Zane to think he was a robot. That would have been an even crazier twist.
Locking, barricading, and checking. Ugh, I think we're safe.
Anytime that gets said, we instantly know they are not safe. That looks like Zane's blueprints. I was half expecting another Zane to just pop out. Oh my goodness. Do you see it? Do you? No? Okay, let me zoom in. Look now. Whose body is this? Master Wu's. What is missing from this body? Something long, hairy, and white. Something that starts with a B and ends with eared. Master Wu's beard is missing. How do you even get into a situation where you take that off of a character's model? That is absolutely something I would do as well. No hate from me, Jay.
Father, I don't understand. I saw you pass.
Yes, you did. But as you know in Ninjago, the past is the past.
That makes no sense. Clearly the past was not the past because he's still alive. So Dr. Julian was on the brink of death when he turned off Zane's memory and temporarily shut him down or something. And then Samukai came in and healed/resurrected him to force Julian to make war machines for the skeletons.
Okay, good enough for me.
Why is it always war machines? Why not cake?
There's not gonna be cake!
Alright, let's get back to the episode. Although we don't know exactly how long Zane's dad has been here, it's probably been long enough for him to have made all of the vehicles we saw the skeletons use at the very beginning of the pilot episodes. And then Samukai dies immediately after, right at the end of the pilot episodes. So for the entirety of the show so far, Julian has been stuck here without anyone coming to check on him. It's clear he has a renewable source of food, otherwise he'd be dead.
I was afraid. If you found out what horrible things I'd created, you would think I was a monster.
This is our first interaction with living Dr. Julian. We saw him a bit in Zane's memories, but that's all. I like him a lot. One, he's pretty interesting. He's smart enough to make a robot so advanced, everyone, including the robot itself, thought it was a human. And two, he's just a wholesome character. He loves Zane, wants to repair their relationship. He's treating Zane like a human with feelings and free will. Great stuff.
The rotors and gears are shot.
Pish posh, no matter. I'll have your ship airworthy by dawn.
Let's go, Dr. Julian coming in clutch. There's a Leviathan creature that keeps Julian from leaving the lighthouse, and it shows up.
Doing whatever I can to pass the time. Since I'm so, alone.
It's hard to tell, but his mouth isn't moving when he speaks that last sentence.
What? It's catchy.
Hey, that's a Ninjago theme.
If I wanted you to make a change in me, would you?
A change?
An alteration.
But Zane, you're perfect.
But I see no reason for me to have a memory switch.
I mean, it could be a positive change. Regardless, I'm just happy that Zane got more of his original family back. All of the other ninja have somebody else besides the four of them. Jay and Cole have their parents, Kai and Nia have each other, but Zane, he had a bird, I guess.
Everyone aboard! It's coming!
I hope she's ready!
Alright, now now we know this is fake. I'm an engineering student in college, and there's no chance that would have worked on the first try. Whoa, that's incredible precision. He managed to surround the air balloon but not destroy it, and only target the tentacles. Very impressive, Lloyd.
I think I know a way I can help.
But you can't jump in. These oceans are filled with star teeth.
I know.
At first you think the "I know" is because he's about to sacrifice himself, but then he puts the star teeth on the chain, and we realize that Zane is much smarter than all of us.
How did you know if you freed it from captivity, it would let us go?
Because no one deserves to be held captive. Not even a monster.
So what, it was just upset that it was chained, and that's why it was keeping Dr. Julian captive too? Like, if I can't leave, neither can you? That's pretty petty of you, Sea Leviathan. You know, I really enjoyed this episode. Sure, the beginning was a little bit rushed, but the main plot with Dr. Julian was very nice, and I'm glad Zane got some spotlight. I'm also happy that Dr. Julian was just a nice person. We need more nice people around. I know this episode is over a decade old, but still. Alright, who's ready for the next episode? I am. It's a great one. If you want access to it right now, check out my Patreon where you can stay 1 week ahead of the YouTube releases. There's also some other Patreon exclusive videos too. Leave a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments if you noticed something that I didn't, and I'll see you in the next episode.